Okay, so before coming to Earth, we make a soul contract with God, Source, Universe, whatever word resonates with you. Now, my soul contract is why it's a wild time. But anyways, I got pregnant after dating my child's father for 3 months. 3 months. Most people would have lost their mind. And I did to an extent. Like I was so depressed when I was pregnant because at that time I was 25. I wasn't ready for a mom. To be honest, I don't think I ever would have been necessarily ready to be a mom. Wasn't ready. Threw me into a deep fucking spiral depression. I lived in Washington, D.C. I moved back home to Texas. Not my hometown though, because I wasn't down that bad. I wasn't that desperate. Anyway, moved back to Texas so I could be closer to my mom. She's still 5 hours away. Anyways, then I went back to work, and that was like a hard transition for me because like I didn't feel like I could necessarily be myself anymore because now I was a mom. I was going through my whole identity crisis trying to figure out who the fuck Keisha was because Keisha just had a baby, and like I'm that baby's home, right? I'm her sanctuary, her safety, everything. And it was just a hard time, which I know a lot of women experience this, which is why I'm telling you this. Anyway, but had that not happened, I would not have catapulted my growth, my spiritual growth, my career to where I am now. Because if I would have stayed, like say I never got pregnant after dating him for 3 months, I would have stayed in Washington, D.C. I would have moved to New York. I would have stayed with that same toxic fucking company, working, grinding my ass off, all of these things. And for what? To make someone else rich? No. So then I went back to work. I ended up getting into it with that company. I had to start a lawsuit with them. That's another story. And anyway, it catapulted me into my spiritual growth, started healing my self-image, healing all these trauma wounds that I had growing up. And then you know what it did? It led me to start my own soul business, right? Where now I'm supporting myself and making the same amount of money, actually probably more at this point, than I was in that toxic fucking career. So what a soul contract, right? Like my fucking higher self knew if she got me pregnant with dating him in 3 months, it was going to catapult the fuck out of me into growth that I didn't think was possible. And here I am fucking thriving. Was it easy? Absolutely not. I was in the fucking trenches for 2 years, but now I sit back and I think about it sometimes and I'm like, thank fucking God. Like if I consciously could go back and they were like, okay, choose your life. What would you choose? Would you choose the same path or would you choose something different? I would choose the same thing 10 times over because I know exactly where it got me and I know how good I'm feeling and how fucking great it feels to be having your own business, healing your shit, all those things. So anyway, if you're going through it, just remember there is a positive. Find the positive in it. I know it's hard, but you can do this, bestie. Bye.